Hello, everyone. Evening does not fall over Craiova in winter. It does not rush. It does not hurry. It arrives slowly, like an old man himself, with careful steps, testing the ground before trusting it. The cold comes first, then the silence, and only after that the light. I step outside with the patience that only age teach you. When you are young, you walk to arrive. When you are old, you walk to remember. My breath rises in front of me. A small white cloud, as if my soul were already practicing how to live. And somewhere ahead, the city begins to glow. You hear the Christmas market before you see it. A distant murmur, soft and warm, like voices behind a wall you once lived in. Footsteps on cold stone, laughter carried by frost, a melody you cannot yet recognize, but your heart already knows. And then, between two buildings, between 2 years of your life, the lights appear, not sharp, not blinding, but gentle, as if someone lighted them just for you. Light hangs in the air, like a promise no one dares to break. Every bulb is a small memory that refuses to die. The night steps back politely and allows the city to breathe. The Christmas market of Craiova is not merely a market. It is a gathering of the time. Wooden houses line up like old photographs, slightly cracked but full of truth. Steam rises from cups of mulled wine. The smell of cinnamon, orange peel, and burning sugar mixes with the cold until you cannot tell where winter ends and warmth begins. People move slowly here, even those who usually do not. Something in the air asks you to slow down, and most people obey. Warm hands around cold cups and cold air around warm hearts. Voices layered over voices until none of them stand alone. The night listens. The night remembers. I walk between the stalls, my steps measured, my coat heavy with years. Children run past me, their laughter sharp and bright, cutting through the dark. They do not know how precious this sound is. They will learn. Parents follow, pretending not to worry, pretending not to age, and lovers walk closer than the cold requires. I smile without showing it. Some things never change. I have been all of them. I have been the child. I have been the lover. And I have been the tired man. Now I am the witness, standing quietly while life walks by. Above us, the decorations stretch from building to building, arches of light, constellations brought down to earth. Trees wear their brightest clothes, as if winter were a celebration and not a trial. I stop beneath one of them. I always stop. There are moments you should not rush through, even if your legs tell you otherwise. A tree wrapped in light knows something we have forgotten. It stands still and lets beauty come to it. Somewhere carols begin, not loud, not demanding. They are drift through the air like a smoke, sliding between conversations, entering ears that did not ask for them. And suddenly, people grow quieter. Not because they must, but because they want to. Carols are not songs, they are memories that learn how to breathe. They carry voices of those who are gone and place them gently next to us. I remember other winters, less light, more darkness, but somehow more wonder. We did not have markets like this. We had simple things: a window, a candle, a story told twice, because no one wanted it to end. And yet, standing here now, I do not feel that something was lost, only that it changed its clothes. Time does not steal, it transforms. What was once small becomes wide. What was once quiet learns to glow. The square feels alive, as if the city itself came outside to celebrate. Buildings watch silently, older than all of us, holding memories we cannot hear. I lean slightly on my cane and breathe again. Cold fills my lungs, but warmth stays in my chest. That is how I know I'm still alive. Breath after breath, step after step. As long as I can feel the cold, I can still feel the joy. People take pictures. They try to capture the moment. I do not. Some things do not belong in frames. They belong in the slow and quiet corners of the soul. A moment saved too tightly breaks. A moment allowed to pass stays forever. When I finally turn back, the market is still glowing. It does not mind that I am leaving. It knows I will carry with me into my house, into the sound of the fire, into the silence of the night. And when my voice grows tired and the words slow down, the light will continue in Craiova on a winter evening where people walk slowly and Christmas waits patiently for those who still know how to listen and listen closely, not to the music, not to the voices. Listen to what remains when everything else fades. That soft pull in the chest, that warmth with no source. That is time pausing. That is age smiling. That is the Christmas market of Craiova. At night, alive, not in noise, but in light. And if you walk slowly enough, if you speak softly enough, you might hear it say, "You are still here." And that is enough. Thank you.